Welcome to this presentation on the TUBA Work Opportunity Programme. This presentation stems from the Employment Tax Incentive Act of 2013, the ETI Act, which is the catalyst enactment which came into effect on the 1st of January 2014 and which will end on the 28th of February 2019. Yes, we know it's now 2018. But there are still 14 months left to benefit from this amazing opportunity. The employment tax incentive is aimed at encouraging employers to hire young and less experienced work seekers, and in the process to provide the opportunity for them to be trained and to receive a SAQA accredited qualification. What does this mean? Well, if the eligible employer hires a qualifying employee, that employer can deduct the employment tax incentive amount from the total amount of employees' tax payable, which we know as PAYE, pay as you earn, and that's paid to SARS at the end of every month of employment. The amount of each new employee's tax that is owed by the employer will still be recorded as being paid when the ETI deduction is made. There will be no shortfall on the company's tax assessment. The employer merely retains the cash value of the incentive and sets it off against the cost of employment. For purposes of this ETUBA program, if a monthly remuneration of 2,700 rands is paid to a qualifying employee, the employer is entitled to reduce the monthly PAYE liability by 1,000 rand for the first months of employment for each employee. In a nutshell, the company utilizes its monthly PAYE account to provide unemployed, unskilled young people with scholarships to educate them, give them work experience, and to change their lives forever. The ETI does not automatically give rise to ongoing permanent employment, but what it does is provide skills training and work exposure for the beneficiaries. So what are the steps involved in this process? Well, step one is for the employer, where the employer signs the supplier agreement. The employer informs the provider in writing of the number of students necessary to recruit, and the employer provides the provider with the company's full details, their registered address, registration number, etc. The second step is for the provider. The provider recruits suitable candidates and provides the company with signed contracts and payroll information. Step number 3 is the employers. The employer loads the employee details into their payroll at a salary of 2,700 rands per month. The employer applies for tax numbers for those employees only if they're required by the company. The employer indicates the ETI employees on their EMP 201 form. PAYE is reduced by 1,000 rand per ETI employee. And the employer finally makes statutory payments for UIF and skills development levy for those employees.